Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a nice warm welcome to Rico. Thank you, Rico, for joining us this afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are signing in from. And you can take it away. Thank you, Rico.
Hello, Rennie. Hello, Opulence Nation. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome to our product Crossfire, which happens every Monday evening there in Canada. But it's already a Tuesday morning here in Asia. So we'd like to welcome each and everyone on behalf of our Senior Vice President, Ms. Inaz Human, who will not be able to join us in this call. And of course, our Regulatory Affairs, Mr. David O, who I believe is in other parts of the world. So I'll be hosting this product Crossfire. And, I just want to greet each and everyone, particularly the people in Canada. Happy Canada Day. I hope that you had a wonderful celebration. And, this is an exciting time for Opulence Global as we heard the great news, right? What's the great news? I just heard over the weekend that the LA Plus promotion has been extended. And this time it's until further notice. Thank you so much, Amarjeet. The promotion is extended until further notice. So this is a great and exciting time for you to keep on sharing this amazing opportunity to a lot of people. And to all of our partners, this is also the time for you to maximize this exciting promotion, to work on the different levels of achievement in our business, particularly the MGRS, the car club bonus, and of course the luxury cruise, which will be happening sometime in February 2024. So make sure that this is the best time for you to qualify and take advantage of this promotion. More products are given away. And, we just like to thank our CEO, Ramin Misgarlu, and of course, our Senior Vice President, Inaz Human, for extending this promotion, which I know will benefit a lot of our partners in different parts of the world. And, one of the great things about our opportunity is the opportunity itself is very good already. And yet the company comes up with these types of build assist promotion in order to support and help our team to generate that momentum when it comes to building up their business. Okay, so again, welcome to each and everyone who are already here. Let me know your country. Yes. And as you know, one of the things that I will want to share with you today is the importance of having the system in place, the importance of having those tools, because I know that as you go through your day, you would want to share a lot of wonderful information to the people that we talk to, right? And my question before we get started is, what is keeping you from sharing our products or sharing our opportunity to other people, right? So sometimes we know something can help them, but sometimes we just don't have the confidence, okay, or the knowledge, right, to share this information to other people. We are fear of being rejected. And we have this feeling of fearing embarrassed that, when you share this information, they might not take it, or they might not accept the information that we are sharing with them. Now, just a mindset before we get started, if you are selling, if that's your mentality, then you might feel embarrassed, right? Because you're actually having this mindset that I would profit from them. But if you want to share something that might help the person you are talking to based on your own personal experience or probably the experiences of other people, then you won't feel embarrassed because you know that you have some information that might be helpful to the other person, right? So instead, you will feel excited because you know some information that they will benefit from. So that's just the start, just want to share with you from the beginning that this is something that we have something here that is truly helpful to a lot of people. And another thing is that in our product Crossfire, we are here to provide you with the information, with the knowledge that you need in order for you to have that confidence in sharing it with other people. Okay, so very important is our belief in the product, right? Belief in the product. Now, the first thing that you need to do in order for you to believe in your product is to use them, right? Use the products. We are not just a salesman. We are here to provide solutions that we have experienced ourselves. We are here to provide information that other people have benefited from. Okay? So today, in the absence of David and the absence of our Senior Vice President Sanas, we are going to make sure that you are provided with the information and with the knowledge that you need in order for you to effectively communicate the importance of our products when it comes to our health. Okay? So for those of you who are here, welcome, welcome. To those who just joined in. And, one of the great things about our business is that we have tools that we can use in the absence of the product experts. You don't need to become an expert for you to share the product, okay? But of course, this training is very important because in here, we provide you with information, we equip you with all the tools that you need in order for you to become more confident and more knowledgeable in sharing the information about our products. But one of the things that I truly, truly admire about our business, about Opulence, is that we have all the tools that we need. Okay, we have all the tools that we need in order for us to effectively share the information as it relates to our products. And that will be our focus for today. That will be our topic for today. But the good thing is, with the information that we have in our tools, it's as if you have David with you all the time, right? And one thing I have learned is that, most of the questions that are being asked by our customers, the answers has already been provided with our tools. All right. So if you will just spend enough time to educate yourself when it comes to all the materials that we have, like, for instance, we have the Fountain of Life website. Are you aware of that? The FOL.1 website. And, that's what I use also in doing my presentations. All right. Because all of the information that David is sharing with us each and every call are actually provided in all of the tools that we have. When you go to your back office, you'll have a lot of tools like the trifold brochure, like the Safe Home Revolution brochure, like the Fountain of Life brochure. So basically, it contains all of the information that we need in order for us to effectively communicate all those things when it comes to our product. Okay, so that's very, very important. But the question is, are we utilizing these tools? Because as we always hear from our CEO, systems duplicate, people doesn't, right? So if we have these tools, then we know that then we can be able to, one, educate ourselves. And the second one is, of course, we have this reference when we share this information to other people. Because what I have experienced, especially when I was talking to a doctor, okay, I'm not a product expert, I'm not a medical expert, I'm not a health expert, but it doesn't matter. You don't need to become an expert to share the information that we have here, okay? So I just want to share with you one of the experiences I had. I was doing a presentation, and one of the people who raised his hand was a doctor. And so knowing that he is a doctor, I felt a little bit nervous because I know that he knows a lot more about health than me, right? But then again, he asked about something like, now, is this product good for ED? Okay, ED. Now, it means erectile dysfunction. So he was asking me that question. In my previous company, whenever I was asked if this is good for some conditions in your body, I will just say yes. We have heard of some testimonials regarding this. So you just name drop, or you just say things that you remember, right? But the good thing about what we have here is that I used a tool, which is basically our Fountain of Life Facebook page, and I go through it. I reach my phone. And then based on his question, his question was, is this good for ED, erectile dysfunction? So what I did was I took my phone, I went to the Facebook page, Fountain of Life Official, and in that page, I just typed erectile dysfunction. And guess what? The answer is there. Okay? And who provides the answer? Of course, our product expert, Mr. David O. So I was able to confidently answer that question that was raised by the doctor based on how David would answer it. Now, isn't that amazing, right? So this is the importance of having these tools at hand. And our company has prepared a very professional, well-designed, and in terms of the content, it provides a lot of information that are vital when it comes to our products. And another thing, when you are talking to your customers or when you are talking to your prospects, sometimes they just see you talking, but at the back of their minds, they're having doubts whether what you're saying is true or not, right? Because probably they know you as what gives him the credibility to talk about these things when he is not even a doctor or a health expert, right? But having these tools at hand, having a reference, all right, having those information written down, it adds credibility to the information that you are sharing. And that's what I have experienced, especially when I am out there on the field. Now, the good thing is our company has prepared for us a lot of tools that we can utilize and use in order for us to have that confidence, to have that credibility when it comes to sharing our products. Okay. Wow, I can see some messages here. 3 a.m. in Israel. Thank you, Yulia. Wow. And of course, we also have Larry from London, Ontario. Hello to you as well. We also have a pleasant good night from Trinidad. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to share with you some of the tools that you can use. And if you are not yet aware of this, then it's a good time for you to see these things as I will be sharing them on my screen. So first thing is, do you know that we have the Fountain of Life landing page? Okay, so I'll just type FOL.1. Okay, let me just share my screen so you can see. And then we're going to go through those tools that we are talking about so that you may know the content that is written in particularly in these tools. Because right now, just like what is happening today, David is not around. So what do we do? Right? So we basically have this information as if David is present with you because his knowledge is already printed out in our sales materials. Okay? So let me just share my screen with you right now, so that you can see, okay? All right, so, all right, wait. Okay, so all you have to do is to type in FOL.1. Okay, so that's the website, as you can see on your screen right now, FOL.1. And you just click on it, and then it will go to this landing page. And you can see how well designed, how professional this looks. And again, by having these visuals as you do your meeting, your one-on-one, your presentations, especially if you're just doing a small group meeting, this is what I also use. Because you have to understand that good for you if you have the knowledge and skills to share the information about our product. But the question is, are your team has the same skills and knowledge that you have so that they can also effectively communicate our products? And especially if they are new, they are not yet very well versed when it comes to all this information. So we might as well teach them on how to use these tools so that they can be more confident, so that they can have the format in order for, so that they can have the format to share how the products are being shared, okay? So what I love about this is, as I go through some presentations, what I said to the people that I talk to, I have found out something that's interesting, okay? I went through this website and it gives a very good information that I am very interested about. And once you go to this, it basically tells you about our product, first and foremost, the Fountain of Life. And what it is a high-performance functional food that protects us from the damaging effects of free radicals. And is this familiar with you? Each and every call, right? This is what David is talking about. And this is his content. Now, this is a format of how we can effectively share the information about our products. First, we talk about the issues, all right? What's the need when it comes to our product? And it says here, over the past 2 decades, due to the climate, food processing, and pollution from chemicals and radiation, our health is deteriorating. And free radicals from pollution, UV exposure, and pesticides can damage our DNA. As well, studies show that lignin-poor diets leads to serious health concerns that can include cardiovascular disease, diabetes, mental health problems, arthritis, and liver issues. You see, that's the thing. When you provide them information in a written form, it adds credibility. It's not coming from you. It's coming from someone who is credible. And when it is coming from someone who is credible, it's more believable. The doubts are removed about it because what you are sharing with them is referenced, right? So what I also do is I also share some of my experiences, and I truly experience all of these things, right? Whenever we are exposed to these things like the drugs, whenever you are taking medications, whenever you are exposed to cigarette smoke, stress, viruses and bacteria, all of these things affects our body. And this is what I found out. Each and every one of this is basically harming us. And whenever we are exposed to these things, we are more susceptible, we are more prone to the different types of illnesses and diseases. Now, can you see how this is well designed, well laid out, and it gives you the format of how you would introduce the product to other people. And we even have a video here that they can watch, okay? And then, of course, it provides you with the information about our fountain of life, which is the nature's most powerful lignin source, providing a strong antioxidant supply to protect us against the damaging effects of free radicals. By the way, if you have any questions when it comes to the things that we are discussing right now, please feel free to put it in our Q&A box, and we'll be more than willing to answer any questions that you might have. So it talks about the purity and potency that delivers incredible results. Now, another thing is, I always ask the people that I talk to, have you heard about lignans? Because for sure, many of them, or probably most of them, okay, are not yet aware of this, right? So this is how important of having these visuals at hand, because whenever you have visuals, you get their attention, right? May it be on your phone, may it be on your laptop, may it be in the brochures that you are using, okay? When you are letting them see something, they understand more what you are communicating with them. People read, no, people understand not only by words but more in pictures, in visuals, okay? So what are lignans? Basically, lignans are plant nutrients that neutralize the impact of free radicals in our body. So what I'm doing, especially if I'm new, if I don't have the knowledge yet, what I'm doing is I'm just referring to the information that is on my hand right now. Can anyone read? Right. Yes, right? So anyone can do this. So it means that if it can be done by everyone, then it can be duplicated in your whole team. Anyone can share the information that is provided here in the tools that we have in Opulence Global, okay? So imagine telling the people that you know, health professionals recommend an increase in foods containing lignans, and 30 years of studies show that the people who take lignans regularly, they experience 30% less cancer and 30% less heart disease for those following a high lignan diet, okay? So how powerful are this information, right? So the antioxidant properties found in lignans help to neutralize the destructive impacts that free radicals can cause our body, okay? So imagine, as you are sharing this information to those people, you're actually educating them as why they need these products, all right? Why they need these lignans, because not all people know that they need this, right? So imagine if you are, and see, one analogy of this is when you are in a supermarket, right? And then you think you don't need anything. And when you are looking around and you see something that you might need, and so you buy it, right? So same thing. People doesn't seem to think that they need this product, but when we expose them and see the need why they need this product, then they will have at least an interest to try it and use it for themselves, okay? So another information here is that our role in sharing this product is to have proper nutrition, okay? Nutrition plays a key role in your health, and we're talking about educating people about the importance of antioxidants And even as said here, the medical community will prescribe a diet high in fruits, nuts, and vegetables to ensure that we have enough antioxidants available in our diet. Okay, so how amazing is the information that is provided in here, right? And why eat lignan-rich food? Because 30 years of studies in Finland have shown that people that eat rich lignan food experience 30% less cancer, as what I have said earlier, right? And of course, we also discuss here the value of antioxidant-rich diet. So how it affects our cells from a normal cell, a cell that is being attacked by free radicals. And of course, when these sick cells multiply, then eventually that's the source of our illnesses and diseases, all right? So it's as if you're already doing your presentation just by using these tools, and you get yourself organized and not rely on your stock knowledge, because sometimes when we do meetings, when we talk to people, you just say what comes through your mind, right? But this one, it gives you a well-organized, formatted information that you can share to the people that you talk to, okay? So our population is aging. We need to live in wellness and not wait until illness touches upon us. And that's what I have realized. We don't take action when there is already sickness. We take action right now, even before the sickness happens. And this is what these lignans are all about. It's about protecting ourselves. It's about protecting our health. Because as we always say, prevention is always better than cure, right? And for me, what I value is prevention is always cheaper than cure, right? So you can put in your inputs as you go through this this tool, particularly the Fountain of Life website. And again, this gives you visuals and information when it comes to your product. So are you ready to get started? How do you take it? It's even provided in here. You can start with 10 drops a day. Okay, 10 drops a day. You put it underneath your tongue, and you know the power of those 10 drops. It's equivalent as if you are drinking 50 cups of green tea. So what we did here is we measured the amount of lignans in those 10 drops, and we compare it with those fruits and vegetables that contains lignans, that contains antioxidants. And to show you how powerful this is, the amount of lignans in those 10 drops is equivalent to the amount that you can, the amount of lignans you can get from drinking 50 cups of green tea, or even eating 100 cups of tomatoes, or even eating 510 cups of lettuce, or 1,800 cups of apple. Now, very important information. This is not a combination, because sometimes people think, oh, so these are the ingredients. No, these are not the ingredients, okay? We are just making a comparison when it comes to the amount of lignans in those 10 drops, and how much of that lignans, the amount of lignans in those 10 drops as compared to the amount of lignans that you can get from green tea or from tomatoes, from lettuce, and as what you have as what you see in the screen today. Okay, so again, visuals. And you know, I just want to share with you, when we get started here in the Philippines, initially, again, I was so skeptic about this product because we love our previous product. It does a lot of many benefits as well. But as soon as I saw this visual, this really caught my attention. Okay, because it's easy to understand. This shows you how powerful our lignans is. Imagine just 10 drops equivalent to 1,800 cups of apple. All right, you know how powerful it is, and not to mention the value, right? Imagine if you will be buying 1,800 cups of apple, right? 1,800 cups of apple. If it costs probably $1 per apple, let's say $1 per apple, that's $1,800, right? And we're not even comparing it to the whole bottle. We're just comparing it to the 10 drops of Fountain of Life. And I tell you, in one of the presentations I did, I think last week, there was this person who thought, because they saw the products displayed, and we met her in a coffee shop, and she was actually someone that one of our partners knew. And when she saw the products, she was hurriedly going to walk out that coffee shop. Because of course people don't want to be sold, right? Because they thought that we're just there to sell her. But then again, we just ask her if you could spend a 5 minute or 10 minutes, just want to share with you information that would be helpful to you and your family, then we'd love to do that. We'd love to share with you something that might be of help to your health. And as soon as we show these visuals, okay, I was using a brochure, by the way, and this graphic, no, I showed to her the importance of lignans, just what we are talking about right now. And then right after, you know what happened? We found out that her sister was suffering from cancer. Okay, the person that is being very skeptic about this suddenly learned about the information that might help her sister-in-law. Okay, her sister-in-law that has cancer. And right at that moment, she bought 3 bottles because she sees the value of what this product can do, how this product can help. Okay, so it's very important to have these visuals, because as soon as they see how powerful your products are, then most likely they will be able to understand how it will help our health, our body. Okay, and then it provides you with information of how to use it. Use 10 to 40 drops of Fountain of Life in juice or food each day. Now, if taken sublingually, Fountain of Life passes through the blood-brain barrier directly, while taken through the digestive system, and Fountain of Life will take up to 24 hours to potentiate in our system. Okay, and then of course, what's mentioned here is the benefits of dietary lignans. How amazing is this website, right? So imagine telling to the people that you talk to, look at this, okay? This antioxidant, these lignans can protect your heart health. And how amazing is this information? Studies show that people who eat plenty of nutrient-rich fruit and vegetables lower the risk of heart disease by as much as 65%. Do people fear having heart attacks? Absolutely. Do people fear having stroke, hypertension? Absolutely, right? So this information that is being provided here is very, very powerful. Imagine reducing the risk of heart disease by as much as 65%. Well, it's written there, right? Again, if it is written, it adds more credibility to what you are sharing to them. What else can it do? It defends against dementia. Okay, so there is evidence that free radicals damage the brain cells of people diagnosed with devastating cognitive conditions. Free radicals seems to cause the clumps of proteins in the brain that are characteristic of Alzheimer's disease. So it means that if we are able to address the problem of free radicals, then we might be able to avoid this condition, like the clogs, right? The clumps of proteins in the brain. Okay, so we can actually reduce the risk of having this Alzheimer's disease. So that's the beauty about these tools, because you don't have to become an expert. As I always say, you don't have to become an expert in sharing this information. All you need to do is to get these tools at hand, be familiar with them, be educated with them, and you share it with other people, and use these tools, use these materials, so that people can be able to also see the importance of these products that you are sharing. Okay, another thing is it protects prostate health. Okay, so imagine those people that has this, or the people that knows that someone that they know that they have this. Imagine the impact that it will give, right? So as men age, benign growth of their prostate can occur that can lead to lower urinary tract issues. Lignans in the diet will help alleviate the symptoms of benign prostate issues that can cause discomfort and voiding difficulties. What else? Improve hair health. Okay, a lot of men would love this, right? Not only men, but also women. Okay, so when testosterone in its more potent form is converted in men and women, it can lead to hair follicle shrinkage and significant hair loss. Lignans can slow this progression by slowing the conversion, improving hair health, while significantly reducing hair loss. Again, as I mentioned, it's just like having David beside you, right? Because this is what David is talking all about each and every call that we have here, right? So what else? It controls diabetes complications. Now, this is another powerful information, right? How many of people that you know have this? A lot of people are suffering from diabetes. A lot of people are undergoing all of this dilemma, crisis because of this condition. Now we have a solution. Do you know that lignans, no, there is much promise that right functional foods can alleviate some diabetes symptoms and relieve the pain and discomfort of diabetic neuropathy. Okay. Lignans, specifically the 7-HMR in Fountain of Life, has been identified as an important dietary food source to help improve the symptoms of diabetes. Need I say more? All right. What else? It reduced breast cancer risk, another serious condition that a lot of women are suffering from. And the good thing about this is that a recent French study conducted over 7 years with 58,049 women participants concluded, all right? So this is already proven based on a study that was conducted in France, right? It says here, among the 58,049 women participants, they concluded that high dietary intakes of plant lignans were associated with reduced risk of breast cancer in a Western population that does not consume a diet rich in soy. Okay? So it means that when you take these plant lignans, this will help reduce the risk of breast cancer. And how powerful is that information, especially for those who are suffering from these types of condition? All right? What else? It protects your DNA. Okay? Each and every one of us have that. It's what makes us, right? So free radicals can damage the DNA in healthy cells, which may alter the operating instructions and cause them to reproduce uncontrollably to form cancerous tumors. And lab studies show that phytochemicals such as what? Such as lignans can stifle tumor development in many ways, including scavenging and neutralizing free radicals. So again, it explains to us how lignans are very important in preventing the progression of tumors in our body, because it is stated here that one of the causes why we experience or why we develop these cancerous tumors is because of the presence of free radicals. And what does lignans do? They what? They protect our body from the damaging effects of free radicals. And if you are able to hinder these free radicals, if you are able to fight these free radicals, then it will allow us to prevent also the formation of these cancerous tumors. Now, how powerful is that information, right? So all of these things are already provided to us. And other health benefits, it can decrease chronic inflammation. And as you know, chronic inflammation is the source or the root of the top killer diseases in the world today. What are the top killer diseases in the world today? These are diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, stroke, cancer. So all of these things, the main cause that they have found out is the main cause of these things is chronic inflammation. Again, if we are able to address that problem, then we will have lower risk of developing these killer diseases in our body, right? So can you see how powerful these tools that we have here, the information that is being contained in our materials? Okay, it can decrease colon cancer risk. It's an immune system booster. Now, very, very important is we do not hype on our products, right? We don't say that it can cure this, it can cure that. When you take this, it will go away. No, we're not doctors. We're not, we're not even God to tell that, right? So what it does is it nourishes, it protects our system. And doctors are saying that when your immune system is functioning properly, it can combat or cure almost any disease. All right? So that's the thing. When your body is working properly, then your body has the capacity to fight almost any disease. Your body has the capacity to heal itself. And that's why nutrition is very important. And that's what our product is all about. It's a lignan-rich food. It's a functional food. All right? So that's how it works in our body. And then it also acts as antimicrobial when it comes to bacteria, germs, microbes, and even viruses. All right. So we have a protection for that as well. It lowers body weight. Now, a lot of people would want this, right? Especially summer is coming. They would want to achieve that ideal weight, okay, that ideal figure, right? So we even have studies confirming that, if you take 30 to 50 drops of Fountain of Life, it will allow you to lose weight. Although this is not a weight loss product, but that's a byproduct of having a healthy body system, right? Okay, so I hope that next time you will utilize these tools already, okay? All right. And then it reduces hot flashes. My wife just the other week, she has these hot flashes. I'm not really familiar with this condition, but she has this sudden burst of emotion. And then she said that it was attributed to the hot flashes. She apologized later, but now I see how these hot flashes affects some people, right? So if you want also to have to avoid this type of condition, then you can take particularly our Fountain of Life. And whenever you show these different conditions, you think how many people can be able to relate to this, right? All right. Aside from just words and words, very, very important are the visuals. Whenever they see things, they understand it more. They understand it faster. Okay. So make sure that you take advantage and utilize these tools. Okay. So we even have some features of our product. It's an extract of the Norwegian spruce tree. It's GMO free. It's 100% natural, gluten-free, alcohol-free, paraben-free, vegan, and it's made in Canada. I don't know about you, but here in the Philippines, whenever we see the Canadian sign, it adds more credibility to the product. They always say, it's a Canadian product, so it's good. All right. So it's very important to have all of these things, no? And another thing is that you will not be able to miss any information when you are using this tool, right? Because it already provides you with the basic information that needs to be shared to other people. Okay. So try the Fountain of Life. And then we also have testimonials. Wow. How amazing is this? We also have testimonials. And you see here, there is a testimonial that I'm going through hormonal imbalance that many women face. I had hot flashes and I sweat profusely, waking up at least 3 times a night to change. After taking Fountain of Life for 6 weeks, it all stopped now. I sleep completely all night long. My husband of 37 years is taking Fountain of Life and he has stopped snoring, which means he is breathing better at night. How many people can be able to relate to this testimonial? Remember, when you are talking to someone, you do not know their condition unless you ask them, right? But as you go through all of these things, 1 condition, 2 conditions might be relatable to them. Okay. So this is how important it is to go through the tools so that 1, you don't miss any information. 2nd, you will be able to tackle some of the things that they may be able to relate to. Okay. From someone with arthritis, so on and on and on. And now here's one of my favorite part, the frequently asked questions. It has a purpose why it is written there, right? When we say frequently asked questions, so these are some of the things that are often asked by people who are not yet familiar with our product, people who are not yet aware of what the lignans can do. So when you click here on the plus sign, okay, you can see the answer. Why is the Norwegian spruce an abundant source of lignans? Okay, because the Norwegian spruce growing in northern Finland has survived in the harshest of environments. It is virtually disease-free. The benefit is that this has the highest source of lignans in nature. Okay, what else? How do people will benefit from these lignans? These plant lignans are converted into enterolactone in the body, and this protects us from the oxidative stress caused by free radical. Okay. And then there is also a discussion on what the free radical is all about. When a lignan loans an electron, does it become a free radical? So these are some of the things that we are not probably aware of, that we often ask David those questions, and yet it is already provided in all of the tools that we have here. Another popular question, what is trimethylene glycol? Because one way or the other, when they search to the Google, they mistype this because they see the ingredient in the bottle, right? And then they will type, what is trimethylene glycol? And sometimes they omit the, they type trimethylene, but in the search button, sometimes they see triethylene glycol. And when they see the full spelling, they click on that, not knowing that it is not the right item that they are searching for. So again, this is explained here. This is the excipient used in the fountain of life. And this is derived from corn and is classed as a food by the FDA. So it's basically totally safe as approved by FDA. Okay? So it's not harmful to the body. Okay? Lignans are classed as phytoestrogens. Is this the same as human estrogen? When we say phytoestrogens, it means plant estrogens, right? So that's another question that is often being asked. So phytoestrogens do not have the same strength as human estrogen. Although they are similar in structure, they are different in their chemistry. Okay? Now, are lignans only for women then? Because when we talk about estrogens, we might have a notion that it's only for women. Again, this is answered here. No. For men, lignans prevent the conversion of testosterone to dihydrotestosterone. This occurs as dietary lignans attenuate the formation of 5-alpha reductase, an enzyme that causes the formation of DHT. DHT can lead to benign prostate growth in men and hair loss in both men and women. So it's not only for women, it's also for men. Okay? About the question, do lignans have any impact on diabetes? In 2018, the British Journal of Nutrition, a study by Bayesiotto, was published on the benefits on dietary lignans, specifically the 7-HMR lignans, and these lignans lowered the production of insulin in the body as it lowered insulin resistance. Type 2 diabetics benefit from the lowering of chronic inflammation that cause insulin resistance by the addition of lignans in the diet. So as you can see here, even if you are not a product expert, you can give a direct answer to those people who are asking the same questions, right? So how amazing is this tool? And I can go on and on and on, right? With all of these questions, it gives you more information. It allows you to answer the questions that your prospects or customers might have in a very professional manner, okay? And then Fountain of Life is a drug. No, Fountain of Life is augmented supply of lignans, no longer in the diet. The average person takes 5 milligrams per day, while it is recommended to have 50 to 100 milligrams per day. Fountain of Life provides an excellent source of dietary lignans that protects us from free radical activity that leads to oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. Okay? So again, make use of this tool. When you want to go to this page, all you have to do is to type in FOL.1. Okay, FOL.1. And this can be a very powerful tool in sharing, in effectively sharing the information about our products. As I always reiterate, these tools gives you additional credibility. These tools makes you professional. These tools show the people that you are talking to that we are serious in our mission, in the information that we share with them. Okay, so let's move on to another tool that I always use. Okay, so let me just stop my screen share here. Okay, if you have any questions, okay, please show again how to get to the tools for the latecomers. All right, Ronan. So I will type in our group chat. All you have to do is to type in the link, www.fol.1. Okay. All right. So that's the link for our the thing that I have showed with you a while ago. Again, it looks very good. It looks very refreshing. Looks alive. I love the color. I love the design of that website because you know, as you are doing your presentation, you're not guessing. You're not just saying words that comes to your mind. It's a very professional way of sharing the information to the people that you talk to. Okay. Now let me go through your back office. Okay. Another thing that I use, these are the spiels that I use when I talk to some people. Like, have you been? I'll share with you my website. Okay, I'll share with you my website, and guess what? what impression you make to the people that you talk to. You have a website? Wow. Your business seems to be a big one, right? So make use of that as well. Utilize that. Yes, I have a website. Okay. And then you can go through my website so you can see more information about our products, more information about our company, as well as for the opportunity that we do here in Opulence Global. So that's where I would go right now. Okay, so let me just open up here. And then I'll share with you my screen. All right, time flies so fast. All right, but anyway, I'll just do this very quickly. All right. Oops. All right. Okay. So when you go to your website and when you go through your dashboard, okay. So again, utilize these things. These are very, very powerful tools that, our graphic team, David, our senior vice president, and even Ramin have put a lot of time and effort in order to make our life easier. So let me just close this one and open another one here. Okay. I love these things because, again, you don't need to become an expert to be able to share the information that is important when it comes to your products and when it comes to your business as well. So if you want to take a look at all the tools that we have, particularly in our back office, when it pertains to product, because today is a product crossfire. So all you have to do is to go to your website, and then on your dashboard, you go to social and business. Okay, social and business. And then you can see here my social media. Okay, but that's not our topic for today. You go to training tools. Okay, so here, training tools. All right. Okay, so under the training tools, you can see a lot of items here from your training tools. But right now, our focus is on the product tools, okay? Product tools. So you can see a lot of items and materials here that can be very useful in sharing your products, okay? So another thing here is we'll just go through the things that we use, okay? Particularly the Fountain of Life fact sheet, okay? Now, this is another very powerful tool. I love using this. You can have this printed out as well and have this always with you because, again, visuals makes a lot of difference, right? So have you heard about the Norwegian spruce tree? Okay, so what about the Norwegian spruce tree? Well, there's a Norwegian spruce tree that grows in northern Finland. It's what is called a disease-free tree, okay? It has evolved in the harshest of conditions. It contains the highest source of lignans from nature. Now, what lignans is all about is that they are very powerful antioxidants. It's also anti-inflammatory. And these plant antioxidants, what they do is that they protect our cells, okay? So as you are sharing the information, you are also having these visuals, these tools that you can use so that you can effectively share the products, right? Now, look at this information. Plant lignans must be converted in the human body to enteradiol or enterolactone for us to be able to utilize it. Okay, so that's the importance of that. The predominant lignan in Fountain of Life is quickly absorbed to our bloodstream and converted in the plasma. Of course, this is our blood, right? There is no impact on potassium levels with Fountain of Life. How many people do you know are always asking these questions? Because especially for people who are undergoing dialysis or having kidney problems, this is something that, or even liver problems, this is something that they don't want. Because as they can see in the ingredient, there's potassium acetate, right? Now, it confirms here, again, it adds credibility, it adds fact, that's why it's called the fact sheet. There is no impact on potassium levels with Fountain of Life. Sometimes when you just share with them by words, they won't believe you. They will still have doubts because what's your proof, right? But when we show them a reference that there is no impact on potassium levels with Fountain of Life, then their doubts can diminish. They will start to believe you because it's written. It adds credibility. FOL has about 17 times more lignans than flaxseed in the same volume of material, but with a much higher bioavailability. Wow, right? So it means it is absorbed by the body, okay? And the daily usage is also provided here. Other information, we do some testing, analysis before release. So this again confirms how efficient our manufacturing procedure is. Okay, we also established the integrity and the credibility of Health Canada. And look at this information. Since its introduction, over 150,000 people have used Fountain of Life in over 100 countries with no reported incidences. Because some people might come to you and say, you know, I took this Fountain of Life and, you know, I become worse. Okay, so sometimes people say what they think or what they feel, right? But it's not always true. Now, this is a fact. The fact is, many people have already used this. More than 100,000 of people from around the world with no reported incidences. So most likely, it's not coming from the Fountain of Life. It must be coming from some other things that you have consumed or used, okay? So incredibly, there is no toxicity level established. How powerful is that information? Okay. The extract in Fountain of Life has been used to topically neutralize free radicals in areas of the world with high exposure to UV radiation. Again, on and on, all of the benefits, the importance of having these lignans. And remember, this is called a fact sheet, which means that all of the things that we are stating here are not just hearsay, they are proven to be true. They are facts, right? When it comes to cholesterol management, we also have that, okay? A functional food, Health Canada. Again, weight loss study, all right? So all of these things, information are very, very powerful. So make use of these things, make use of these tools. Now I'm going to go to another one, all right? So probably this will be the last one as we are about to end this call. Not only about Fountain of Life, but we also have here the Safe Home Revolution Trifold, as well as the Safe Home Revolution e-booklet, right? All right, so imagine, not just about Fountain of Life, because sometimes people are, you know, they think like, it's not for me, I'm healthy, I don't need it. And when they see that there is a solution that can help improve their hair health, and they see this shampoo, body wash, and conditioner, it hydrates hair. So if they're having hair problems, then again, exposing. Some people don't think they don't need anything, but when you let them see the solutions that we have, then probably they may think, yeah, I might need that, right? So again, this explains not just about the Fountain of Life, but as well as for the other products that we have here, amazing products that we have here, like the toothpaste, like the microsilver spray. So this gives you at least a bit of information of how important these products are, okay? Wow, time flies so fast. And lastly, let me just share with you this, the Safe Home Revolution booklet. We also have the fashion items, okay? Now, I show this whenever I want to show how big my business is. What are your products? Well, we basically have thousands of products in my online shop, okay? And not just only about health, we also have personal care, we also have oral care, we also have skin care, as well as fashion items. If you are fond of watches, shoes, bags, belts, so we basically have all of this in our online shop, okay? And then lastly, the Safe Home Revolution booklet, okay? So this is a great thing. You can download it in your phone. You can go through your website, okay? Oops, let me just allow this, okay? So this is an item that you can also use. You can have it printed out. It provides you with all the pertinent information when it comes to your product, even the importance of microsilver, the tests that are being conducted. Now, this is not just for sharing, but it's also one way for you to educate yourself. So all of these things has already been prepared to us. Again, this is the reason why we can duplicate this business among our team, because one of the things is the tools. Not tools allow us to educate our team, as well as these tools allow us to utilize so that we can share this information more effectively to the people that we talk to. Okay. So I don't see any questions right now, and it's already about 8:58 a.m. On behalf of David and Sanas, of course, I would like to thank each and every one of you for participating. And again, take advantage of our promotion. It's extended until further notice. And I don't know if it's a good thing or not, because until further notice means it can end tomorrow, right? Well, I hope not. I hope that it can still last for a period of time, but the message is grab it right now. Take advantage of it right now while it's still there, because we'll never know when will it end. So that being said, I do hope that I was able to share with you something that might be helpful when it comes to our products, as well as when it comes to our business. So again, thank you so much to everyone. On behalf of Sanas and David, I would like to turn over the call once again to our amazing host, Miss Rani.
And wow, Rico, you just blew up the whole chat, and everyone is so excited. You've made the training so simple, so easy, and it's reachable. It's within our reach now. I don't think many of us have realized how easy it is. But today, your training has been amazing. I am one of them. I think I I never really used the tools the way you have taught us today. Like you've made it seem so simple, as what some of them are saying on the chat. And yeah, I think the importance of the tools. I realize that we keep hearing that, but your training today has actually allowed us to you've gone through it step by step, making it easier for us. So like you said, it's important of having systems and tools, and we have the tools, we have the systems. As you said, systems duplicate, people don't. So we have to keep duplicating what we have in the terms of our tools and systems. And I think another great takeaway for me was that our tools will give us a lot of confidence, and most importantly, credibility. I think that's what many of us don't realize. Like now you have pointed it out. Every time you just go through the presentation of the FOL landing page, and everything is there. It's credible. It's from references. It's reference, and it's not
Yes.
like like what you said. What sometimes the mistake I have made is I just go off what's in my head, and then it's a jargon. It's
Yes.
messy. It's in like what we call in Singapore. It's rojak. It's a salad. You've got everything there. You've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and then it doesn't make sense. And like this is so systematic, so simple. Just go step by step. Share this. And Rico has shared this with us. Only for I think you took about 40 minutes to do the
Mhm.
whole presentation. And I think that was amazing. I think everybody, we should just tap on this and let's go out there and share. As Rico has said the um, promotion is until when we don't know. So let's take advantage of this training today, and let's hit some fantastic numbers at the end of the month, right? So
Yes. And just to add, Rani, we haven't gone through all of the tools that is in your back office. There are tons of tools that you can use there. So I encourage you, take time to go through your back office and see there what's applicable for you, what you can utilize in sharing these tools, and
yeah,
take advantage of all these tools. Yeah.
the chat is blowing up. Everybody's excited. Thank you, Rico. I think so many of us never realized how easy it is. We know the tools are there, but we didn't realize how easy it was to use it. And today's training has just, given us a whole new perspective on this. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Rico. Thank you for sharing this. Let me just give you all some announcements for the
And I love the comment coming from MCL saying, I didn't know about the fact sheet, right?
Exactly,
So
right?
again, we have spent so much time in creating these tools to make your job a lot easier. Why are you not using it, right? So
Yep.
again, take time to go through your back office. We have a lot of things there that can be helpful to your business in sharing the products to other people. And again, thank you,
Amazing.
Rani. Rani, you're very amazing. Thank you so much for the hosting. And I just want to say that even before you do your announcement. And when will be the last time for your hosting?
I think it's this weekend.
This weekend. All right. All
Yep.
right.
Yep. Okay, let me just share with you all some announcements, ladies and gentlemen, before we sign off. I know we're all excited, right? We want to go and share these tools that we just learned. Okay, so today's announcement is we have, okay, let me actually share my slideshow so that you'll have a full picture. Yeah, so we have the barbecue party coming along on the 22nd of July. So those of you who are in Toronto, please try to join the company. It's on a Saturday from 11:30 to 3 p.m. Bring your families along. There's going to be lots of food, prizes, and giveaways. So not to be missed. And of course, our build assist, as Rico has said. And now with our tools, let's go tap, tap, tap. I'm excited. I actually am excited. I seriously, I've learned something so different and amazing today. Thank you, Rico.
Thank you, Rani.
And
Thank you for being a great host, really.
and today, and also we have our Atlanta tour on the 28th, 29th, and 30th of July with none other than Renee Liao, Ifra Hassan, and Henry Seong. I hope if you have friends or family anywhere in Atlanta, please share this poster with them so that they can attend the tour from our experts. And of course, not forgetting our North America cruise from February 12 to 16. And our Freedom Conference that's coming up really soon in September 15 and 16. And I hope to see everyone there. I'm excited. Yep. And of course, not forgetting our leadership cocktail, monthly leadership cocktail this coming Sunday on the 9th of July, presented by Ifra Hassan, our lifestyle director. There's so much to learn from her as well, her journey and how she has changed over the last 4 or 5 years, joining Opulence Global. So we have so much to learn from her. And not to forget, Thursday, July 6th, we have something exciting from our SVP, Sana Woman. And it's a summer product release. So I'm really excited. It's going to happen at 10:30 a.m. on Facebook Live. So everyone, please show some love to Sana on Thursday, July 6th. And tomorrow we have our so tomorrow we have our forensic network call at 9 p.m. So I hope to see you all then. And thank you for time. I know we have gone a few minutes over, but yes. So if you have questions, go to our Facebook page and go to our FOL page. So it's simple as that. And otherwise, you can always reach out to David or Rico or Sana, anyone. They're always there to help us. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And I'll see you all tomorrow.
Thank you, Rani. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, Rico. Thank you.